It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Cole Kmet. He burned the defense a week ago for 118 yards. It's the Browns and the Steelers on Monday Night Prime Time.
Whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The second of 2 games tonight. It's the Browns and Steelers underway to wrap up week 2. This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on some few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Goff. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And that is incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. On the return is Olszewski. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the 2nd-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
Pickett didn't quite lead Pittsburgh to the promised land in his first season as the hometown kid and franchise quarterback, but he did impress once he got on the field. Winning 7 games helped keep the vaunted streak of non-losing seasons alive in the Steel City.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. You look at this Browns defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be #1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. So on 4th down, the Steelers going to bring in Braden Mann to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Now the NFL's third leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First down, Browns.
Now it's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
The Goff's throw complete here to Kmet. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Olszewski now to return. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Defense sold off for the run. Worked out well. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. The Steelers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd down and 4. A handoff for Warren. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the give, it's Warren. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle made down at the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw, Pickett. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Pat Freiermuth, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. We look at this Browns defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And his kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they're able to end that drive with points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Goff. That's complete right side to Kmet. Room past the 35. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. That's 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 42-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Oh, a solid stiff arm. It's an open field. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
In on the stop, Damontae Kazee. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 8. Now Goff. Finding Moore on the out route for the completion. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Touchdown! Cole Kmet, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 16. Pickett. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Pickett. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On the run, it's Warren. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Pickett. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a round too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Gone. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. To the air again. Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. Xavier McKinney drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. Myles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he's going to go down again. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Let's take it inside his own 40. Cleveland offense making their way out. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Goff now looks to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. York able to send this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That throw right side here going to be incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here are the Browns to take over. They fell last week to Cleveland, but they're on top here as they start this drive 1st and 10. Here's Goff.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the Browns first down.
Goff now to throw. It's caught, Cooper. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Goff.
That pass complete to Moore.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Goff throwing again. In trouble, and he's taken down.
There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
This one to Slayton over the middle. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
In motion, Slayton. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Pickett back to throw.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Looking for Campbell downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh
They'll run it. Warren.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a run with Warren.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's gone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
And the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh.
This is 2nd and 8.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. We'll go down as a gain of 6. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Pickett sets up play action. That one too wide and incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
44-yard punt, return of 9.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
They go up the middle with Chubb.
And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Out of the gun, Goff. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
2. Here's Goff.
Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Browns 1st down.
Throwing again is Goff. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. Touchdown, Browns. Cole Kmet with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 23. Looking to throw, Pickett. A quick throw, but incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Yeah, they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Here's Pickett. Got his man, it's Warren. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, Goff. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
On the option right, it's Goff. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at about the 32. Following the fumble recovery, Pickett. And this will be caught at the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darius Slayton, 68 yards. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. On 1st and 10, Goff. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Goff now looks to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
It's second and 8 at the Browns' 21.
They toss it to Warren.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Throwing on third down, here's Pickett.
And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Pickett, fourth down, desperation time.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight.
The return is Olszewski.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
So here's Pickett and the Steelers.
Trailing 17-10, a little over a minute and a half remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Pickett lost it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Good bounce-back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handled things really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling. This team realizes there's a long season, and they feel very talented, and they get it done in this one.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in calm?
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me.